Explain the difference between fats and carbs. Now, I still hear multiple people say that you have to avoid fats in order to not get fat. That's not true. That's not necessarily true. Those fats that actually make you gain weight are, or the trans fats and all those high saturated oils, like, deep fryers, those fats, yeah, you're going to gain weight with that. And but no, it's not the case that all fats are going to make you gain weight. There are also good fats, like, omega-3s, such as avocados. All I can think of is avocados, really, because I like avocados. Yeah, those kind of fats, the omega-3s, omega-3 fatty acids, that's how your brain functions. You have to have fat, that kind of fat, in order to produce energy in your brain. And that's how you function more easily. That's like, if you didn't have those fats, your brain won't be able to function as easily. You won't be able to function as easily. And you'll just be low on energy. You have to have fats like avocados. Just look up more research if you want to learn more. And aside from that, I think there's more people that turn towards the carbs, like they think, oh, I'm gonna have all this energy, all this swift, fast energy. But no, that's not the case. Not always the case. Carbs, there's two types of carbs. There's simple carbs, which are the ones that burn faster. You're actually burning sugar, not fat. And that's when the weight gain starts. Your complex carbs are the ones that burn a little bit slower, but you're actually producing more energy that way. So, like, for example, your simple carbs would be like, white potatoes, white rice, white bread, just a variety of things out there. Like, those things have the carbs that will make you gain weight. What else? And simple or the complex carbs, such as brown rice, sweet potatoes, that's a big one. Steel cut oats. We're just like the oats. In general, those are the complex carbs, and you should stick with the more complex carbs like that. Those, you have to have those kind of carbs in order to, that's when you actually really produce the energy there. It's not the simple carbs itself. But just to remember that you have to have omega-3 fats within your nutrients in order to balance out your nutrition. And I don't like to look at diet, and that term diet, it turns towards like Diet Pepsi, Diet Mountain Dew. People think if they drink that, they're gonna be okay. And that's just largely, that's very misleading there. It has aspartame in it, has sucralose, there's artificial sweeteners. It even causes like Alzheimer's, cancer. Even, to be honest, those diet pops are more prone to like weight gain and obesity than are the regular sodas even. And the regular sodas are bad enough. Like, they got up to, the thing is because diet sodas make you want to crave more food. And you're probably going to crave more of those sugary drinks, too. That's why diet sodas, like Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Pepsi, Diet soda in general, that's when you gain weight there. And I don't even trust the Diet Pepsi aspartame-free, whatever that is. Like, it's soda. It's not... I think people put that labeling on just to get their attention that, like, it's 100% healthy. And I'm pretty sure it's not. And I don't even drink it, even if it says aspartame-free. It's just, they trick you. You gotta use your own instincts. You gotta be your own doctor before trusting someone else, in my opinion, because that's what I do with the food I eat. I trust my own instincts. I trust my own body before I go immediately see a doctor. And I'm not saying don't go see a doctor, because they can help you. Of course, they can help. There's many doctors out there that can help you. But I think the best way to go is to know how you feel right now. Feed yourself those kind of foods that will be able to benefit you. And if they aren't working, your last resort, go see the doctor if you can. If you can't seem to get anywhere with that, go see a doctor. Yeah, like I said, all doctors aren't bad. There are very helpful doctors out there. I've even heard very few doctors talk about this perception of health when it comes to complex carbs and the nutrients. It's unbelievable. This food, this is your true essential medicine, your primary medicine. It's not the prescribed drugs all the time, like the Tylenol or Benadryl, ibuprofen. Like, people turn towards those things too quickly. And then they have those temporary benefits and relief from them. And that doesn't always last, because they have these side effects. And I think, in my opinion, that you're actually damaging yourself more by taking those, because you're only having that temporary relief. But people don't turn towards the cure of things. And these natural foods that I mentioned are your cure to heal and to prevent those side effects and illnesses. And that's when people turn towards the treatment, because they want to get those immediate results of relief, but not the cure. And this is the real education that I'm teaching you all. I don't want to feel guilty that I'm the one who knows this. I've done lots of research, and I've done lots of studies about this. And I look up the best nutrition guides online, and just experts who are in this field. And it's unbelievable. I feel that that's how we can heal this generation. The obesity crisis, the heart disease crisis. Yeah. And also, just a side note, I did talk about veganism. That I was going to modify myself to a vegan somewhat diet, but honestly, I can't turn back meat. I think there's now the only meat that I think is really necessary that should be cut out is the processed meat, the meat with fillers, just like those TV trays at your local convenience store. With the steak and gravy, the mashed potatoes, that's processed. It's packaged in that. Even if it says these positive things, or even like it's you gotta do research behind it in order to before consuming that. And even something like it's silly. I see something like Tostitos cheese dip, and they claim it's 100% real cheese. Let me tell you, they do that for the brand just to. That's how they get their money. They put these things on there, and it's not real. Even if it says 100% real cheese, it's not real. And I don't want to sound like a crazy person, but you can tell. I mean, you look at okay, try, for example, melting that cheese next to fire. Or like a slab of cheese. The slab of cheese, like American cheese. Put that next to a fire. See, try to burn it. And if you see it's not like dripping or anything, but if you see it's just discolored without dripping, then you know that's fake cheese. That's what Tostitos cheese is. If you do that to real cheese, it would slightly melt. And it wouldn't get that discolored look, really. That's real cheese. I don't want to say I'm the guy to rely on for all this nutritional health, but I find myself one example to educate the younger generation. I think and this ties back with the carbs and fats. My overall point is to balance yourself out with nutrients. It's okay. I mean, and it's okay, those things every now and then, like stuff like TV dinners and stuff like that. It's okay to have those every now and then. Every now and then. Not all the time, but, like for me, I like cheesecake. Sometimes I even eat a donut. But that's an occasional basis. I don't do it daily. I don't trust like those diets or anything like that. I just go with the standard nutrition. Revert back to the old days when they didn't have all these crazy medicines that they think, people are going to heal. But they start feeling worse. I mean, they probably still live a long time, but they feel most of their time horrible because of these medicines that are toxic. These quote unquote medicines that are toxic. So yeah, just something to bring out there. I think it's a great point to convey to many people out there. You don't have to take my word for it. No one has to listen to this. No one has to change what I'm saying. But it's just good advice out there. I think it's something that should be aware about. I think everyone should consider advice like this. Even if it seems unusual, or if it seems like the oddball of everything. Because when you turn towards this, not only is it like you're becoming healthier, but also you're saving a lot of money when it comes to like paying all those medical bills and obesity and heart disease, stuff like that. Because when you eat the convenient food, the sedentary food, and you're not filling yourself with nutrients, you're paying more money than you ever did in the long run. That's what makes it chaotic. So just stick with the prevention and the cure rather than the relief and the treatments. I think this generation can become healthier and teach the younger generation how we can improve. That's all I have to say.